It's you know the woman person in fact say Bible. It is not written for fools. But written. And yet Jimmy putting a true Bible. You draw some the men and support. And a Bible not catch us so if you more pressing with Rona and you know the answer. It will be a walking Yamiasan via what Tina Miasam I say, eh, who conclude one more, or Ken Yamiasam. Bible said, the funny answer.
Book and I find the Bible, Quran, as soon as I find Christosum, any Crabosono, and then do Africa now, Africa say it is on my colony. Now you ever find to my pastor. Book no, I find the Bible, young country, young Google sonnet. But tobacco was on ya, young who are so now, but call us over to me about Oqua, Finance. Yes, to me, I'm the one to be a maybe I know you couldn't go straight to the point. Also, my Yama.
Concept moving
I sure for any TF4 I agree to viewers and subscribers. I agree to everybody. Me chamina Ghana for fie and more amanonisu. Ghanaians both home and abroad. I agree to you. You know, I agree common sense family and when a boss or when a leader Abraham Bemushe. I agree the great Yahudah as well. You know, P Black, I'd greet you. You know, Ras George of CSF, Gillingham, Kent, I'd greet you. I'd greet William King, you know, of Wellingborough, you know, Northampton. I'd greet my senior brother, Sankofa Bias of Music City, Nashville. I'm over you today, South Africa. You know, I salute you, you know, yeah, you know. Thank you guys for the support you give Rychuhss Messenger and the Rychuhss Messenger YouTube channel. I'm on for today hit day here where Charlie I feel hot bunny. Anyway, make it continue. I'm on for your boy Rychuhss Messenger today. I can't do small analysis or I can't do little analysis on Yahudah and Manasseh. Pastor Manasseh or Osofo Manasseh and Yahudah's debate, you know. We want more people to come out. You know, only Avram Ben Moshe way always go out, they, you know, put out the message or they teach the message, you know. But, you know, other people like Yahudah, you know, P Black Dems too. Charlie, they will get the chance, then Charlie can free them my mind and give with the teachings. I'm on for I always talk this, but if you don't know, I make I talk this again. Avram Ben Moshe is the leader of or the founder of the biggest free thinking movement in Ghana called CSF, the Common Sense Family. And you know, arguably we can say this is the biggest free thinking movement in the whole of Africa. Active, you know. And me, I'll be your boy Rychuhss Messenger, and welcome to Rychuhss Messenger YouTube channel, you know. I know say I welcome you guys already, but I will welcome you again. I'm on for, I beg, make you go listen to some of the points or the arguments that both Manasseh, Sopho or Pastor Manasseh and Yahudah, the great Yahudah, you know, put forward during the debate. And when we come we will continue the analysis.
But I remember maybe that's one year. They said one, the debate cover. And Ray, as someone a big now, a year, as a macope. Meaning, the Abraham Kachewa. The topic of the day, a say, a year Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Bible, yes, 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 Christo, every week, and my now you have to pack your body in us. I may ever told you. You know. Someone you buy a battery, say Jesus Christ, I did your face, Muda, about your body. Need a young year when you Gideon said, Abraham Kachewa, there's a little, I don't know. Anna, Manasseh, Nessa, as someone a day drop, I don't know. And then Ray, you decide, says, has some kind, and crate, and I said, you crate. Because so said, fast in you, I. Obewi am I Abraham Ben Moshe say why common sense for no way. First of all, omo jinyame kupon eni se onyankopon. Yes, it is true they have to prove to me.
say Abraham we say so gidi say Nyankopon wo ho. Na we gidi say Bible enya no kra. Na indirectly no so ka kire say God is not there. When Nyankopon be say me can say me dey be still question no so pa na nyabotra ma me pa.
Me pa cho what time no. Me pese me ma.
How long we say 20 minutes. Aye. Me da se pa. E ti no e ko yin na wo ma be say. Me da se. Okay. Wow. When Nyankopon yesu no twede enko Nyankopon wo ho. Okay. Genesis no kra na e ka ni pepe. Okay. Won so o kan gidi asem.
Aye. Last time na e ka no. Okay. Enti o ka say e na common sense family. Abraham bi Mose, o say Nyankopon ni wo, o timtimi ya no. Ye ni platform bi a ye ka say Nyankopon ni wo.
So mo say Nyankopon say nyame asem e o.
Nyame asem.
O master na kra no say nyame
asem. Me ba. Nyankopon abo adwen atumtim. Na o say ma me book, na book ni contradict ma adwen. Nyankopon na o di adwen tu ye tirim no. O wi ye no sa twere book say we ni ma. Nti a Christopher person mo kire en say time my Bible abrofo slave masters enyam fa Bible ma Africa no na ye nim nyame ana. Ete me ka me sisu biom. Say a Christopher mo heaven bi ko na Nyankopon ba me ka kire me ne bra Manasseh ye nkobi obefa tetefo na ko. Omo na nim nyame. Omo na nim nyame. Because omo no mpa abra papa. Omo na mo nanti iye. Biblia what be akinka nenkwe.
Romans 6 verse 20.
Verse 23 tie ba.
What is boni akatua owu.
Boni akatua eni owu.
Nyankopon ma chede ni dankwa.
Nyankopon adu ma chede eni dankwa. Hwe ahwe ade me Nyankopon ye. Boni akatua ni owu. Bonsam nie oye boni. Jesus nie wanye boni. Enti wan na ekunu. Di oye boni na ekunu ana di onye boni.
Do e boni na.
Ena bonsam ye boni. Nyankopon wa ku bonsam. Ena wo be fa Jesus na wuku. Me ba pege sabe ni wo. Bonsam no ye boni no Nyankopon wa guru. Na Jesus no tini baby. Na onye boni no. Onu mbom na wo ye den wuku. Hwe ye de mbuku no to nchai. Na ye se ye de adwen be ye adwuma. E be ye se ye ti Nyankopon bi atem. Because buku no abusu sem kwa na ye den. E na egugu.
Agwasu Nyankopon obi ehu ni.
Atie fo muntie. Nyankopon mpeni pa afa. Ye be ko Bible. Edu mbre bi Nyankopon ka asem bi kire Israel fo. Wo de yeduru a ye betie kan. Me tell so obi ehu Nyankopon da. Nti owi anko kan ho ebi a wo ba no. Wan hwe wan sa wo ba. Kan wo say.
What is na Moses any Aaron?
Moses any Aaron.
Nadab any Abihu.
Ni
Israel penifo no ebi oson fo
any Israel fo mpenifo bako 70. Omo foro be pon ko.
Na wo hu Israel Nyankopon no.
Na omo ye den.
Wo hu Israel Nyankopon no.
Na omo ye den.
Wo hu Israel Nyankopon.
Omo hu Israel Nyankopon no.
Na ya se ade afode ho abo mu.
Na Nyankopon na ya se ade a ye de ho abo ade aye nti be panto. Mo ka se obi ehu Nyankopon. Woni na ma ayina da ne atoro no. Se Nyankopon bi yi ni ho tire Moses. Nada any Abihu a. Se si asa Nyankopon no wakote ana. In the first place, o kan asem bi hwe akristo for mu asem bi amoka eya mo ma Nyankopon luku akola too much. O ka kira yen say in the Old Testament Nyankopon o de mbra bi ma Israel for say obi ye boni onye den onku odwan onku aponti onku nantwe e tire yi na nsanya na Nyankopon e bi Jesus ye de e ba ye e na Nyankopon be yi Old Testament de ni ye de e fi ho dem si Nyankopon sabi no nim daachi no nim say emuja ana Old Testament mponti ni nwan no de ma Israel for no enya na. That means odi odwan ni bai e di mponti bai e na Israel for di so e tire no mu say na odwan ni mponti ntimi nye den entimi ngi nipa moja after o can say yes
Manfo. Before I go on, I would like to thank Big Rychuhss for organizing such educative, debates. And I would love to talk to say, as I say, Abraham Mose, for Saul, or Abraham Mose for CC, Charlie, Manasseh no be in match. For me, that's what I suspect. Abraham Mose, CC, look, Manasseh no be in match. That be why, tell them for that debate, but instead, you send a student. And if you listen or you watch the debate critically, you can say, look, Manasseh is not even a match for Yahudah, because Yahudah mash him up. I'm not only talk this because I be CSF member, but if you look the Tina, it's like me, I go talk Manasseh, say, Charlie Manasseh, I beg you, go deceive some Sunday school kids or some believers with them be gullible. CSF big group of critical thinkers, so we will think, we will question you, Charlie, we will dissect what you tell us, you know, and we go show you the fallacies or the mistakes in your way of thinking. Even CSF members, Avram Ben Moshe, they disprove the Bible. And because of that, no pastor and Manasseh kept on saying that he had a problem with the fact that Yahudah was going to the Bible to bring out quotation to support what Yahudah was saying and to disprove what Manasseh was saying. You know, what's wrong with that? In a religious debate, you can quote or you can use religious books as evidence. We CSF, you see, members, they accept truth, sense, or knowledge, you know, facts, wherever it comes from. We do not discriminate where the truth comes from. That's why we use the Bible, we use the Quran, we use the Tanakh or the Torah, or religious books. We will scan through it and see the truths. You will see, we will scan through and see what makes sense. You know, what makes sense? We keep it, we accept it. What doesn't make sense? We throw it away. You know, that's why we keep on saying, look, this book, Bible, for it to be relevant in our time, it has to be rewritten. You know, all the trash in there has to be, you know, taken out. You know, and Manasseh is saying that if we CSF members or if Yahudah, they take the Bible and in things, say some things they inside they make sense, so he's taking it to, you know, live his life or to make his arguments, then what's stopping him from believing the same thing in the book or something else from the book that says that someone came and died and shed his blood so that he can be forgiven of his sins, and then when he dies there's a life after life somewhere in heaven for him. You see, the thing we say, look, a man for we know like comic books, so we know comic books like Superman, like Spider-Man, you know, Batman. You know, so if you read a book where it talks, say, then Batman be some supernatural being way, he day New York way, you know, he fight crimes, they fly, they do things, you know, beyond human capabilities. Among for, if you look at the thing critically, New York be city where they there, oh. So you go if you believe say New York be city where they there, does that mean that you should believe that Batman is also real? New York City is real, oh. But if you use your mind, is Batman real as well? It's not real. So why do you want to believe the book as well and say that, look, because New York is real or because New York is a place that exists, it means that the Batman story is real or is true as well? Among for this be when you go use your brain, your common sense, your logic, your reasoning. So pastors should stop saying Avram Ben Moshe, and CSF members should stop using the Bible as evidence or proof if they don't believe in it. You see, it makes these pastors and prophets or the believers or religious people sound stupid. You understand? Because if your book, you are using your own books against you. You understand? If I write book where in that book I say 2 + 2 is 4, and then in the same book I say 2 + 2 is 3, somebody can use that book against me because my book is contradicting itself. The person doesn't even need to go and look for evidence anywhere. That book is evidence on its own that the book is false, or the person who wrote the book is confused or did not know what they were doing when they wrote the book. Because if you're saying 2 + 2 is 4 in the same book, you're saying 2 + 2 is 3, what are you trying to tell us? Come on, for the debate, for me, you know, Manasseh was it was rude, and he does not know how to debate, because when it was his time to make his points, Yahudah left him to make his point in peace. But when it was Yahudah's turn, he kept on interrupting Yahudah and insisting that, look, Yahudah should not be made to quote or use verses from the Bible to support his argument or to disprove Manasseh's argument, because if he does not believe in it. So that you must believe in some book before you go read the book, or before you go use the book, or before you go touch the book. And I'm out for look, Charlie. Then sometime it be like Yahudah they talk and say, Charlie, look, if they use the Bible to disprove the claims in the Bible or the religious claims, because you're the enam na yinam. I want for imagine, if I dey drive with fake driver's license, or I dey travel with fake passport. If I get caught by the authorities, it be that fake passport or that fake driver's license that will be the evidence. Charlie, amount for pastors, prophets, believers, religious, we dey pay. Make you guys understand this thing. As long as we are in a religious debate, you can use your religious books to disprove you and what you dey talk. Look, me Rychuhss messenger self, look, me I don't dwell on the religious books too much because I don't know them much like that. But Charlie, I depend on my logic and reasoning, my common sense, and scientific evidence or proofs that I have to, argue my way out when, people start, attacking me for disbelieving in the spiritual and the existence of a God or gods. So I don't know what type of Holy Spirit that Manasseh has been blessed with, because, even though he had the Holy Spirit, or he has the Holy Spirit to interpret the Bible, his interpretation proved his ignorance, and in fact, or actually, Manasseh made a mockery of himself, his religion, and, Christians. Whilst he was fighting or saying that Yahudah should not be made to use the Bible to support his arguments or to disprove arguments, Yahudah was, using the Bible. At the same time, he was using logic and reasoning, to disprove what Manasseh was saying, and also to, argue against Manasseh, And it's sad because it looks like the Holy Spirit embarrassed Manasseh in that debate. Other religious people should learn from this and save themselves from further embarrassment. I would say this. So I'm for in the debate, we can see that Yahudah was more eloquent and fluent in his reasoning and argument, the flow and the delivery, whilst Manasseh was just preaching. He was just preaching, Big Aquas, please, we need intellectual, someone who is more intellectual. Being someone who's intellectual, someone who knows evidence, or someone who has evidence outside the Bible to support what's in the Bible. Someone who has good reasoning and logic to support what's in the Bible. Because Manasseh was just a laughing stock. Go and read the comments. Before I end, listen, Pastor or Osofo Manasseh said, you can't see God without the Bible. But Enoch, Abraham, David, Ishmael, Moses, all these people worshipped God in the Bible during their time. And there was no Bible. The Bible itself says these people worship God. At that time, there was no Bible. Even Elijah worshipped God. He was a prophet of God. And Elijah didn't die. He went to heaven. If no Jesus Christ. Excuse me. So I beg you, Manasseh, your reasoning is fallacious. I'm off I go end here. Your boy Rychuhss Messenger where I can pass through. I beg, make a like, comment, share. You know, press the notification bell so you can get more videos like this. You know, we will meet later or we will crush again for my next video. Peace. Bye bye.